Hi guys, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, most of the One Kenya Alliance supporters have been asking me severally in the comment section and through my WhatsApp number that I normally put in the description box, that why am I not talking about the Oka? And I ask myself, what could I talk about the One Kenya Alliance? For sure. Because as a content creator, you make content where there is news. So One Kenya Alliance was doing little. They were doing almost nothing. So for that reason, we could not concentrate where there is no information to create content about. But today, the One Kenya Alliance principles, Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka, Wetangula, Gideon Moi and Cyrus Jirongo organized for a delegation meeting in Kakamega County. This is where all those aspirants who want to vie for specific elective position in ANC for the Kenya, KANU, Wiper meet together for a meeting with these principles. Now, I watched that event from the beginning up to the end. The main speakers also, I have heard what they have said. So these guys then generally, they have assured their supporters that they are now out of the boardroom meetings that they have been accused for long. They kwamba hawa ni watu wa boardroom. So they are saying now they are out of the boardroom meetings. They are now ready for making rallies from each and every county. Wanasema wanataka kuzunguka sasa inchi the same way Raila and William Samoei Ruto have been doing for the past time. So there are a few things I want us to talk about the One Kenya Alliance. I would like us to mention about the formalization of the alliance, the flag bearer, and resources. But before we go deep into that, a quick reminder. You might be watching me, but you have not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the 10 subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Let us give this video thumbs up so that YouTube is going to recommend our video again to more viewers. Now back to our discussion. Now, first things first. For me, I have decided that Gideon Moi, the KANU chairman, is going to be my litmus test in One Kenya Alliance. Simply because, you see, Musalia Mudavadi can take the direction he feels that it is right for him. Same to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. But someone like Gideon Moi is only going to follow the advice that President Uhuru Kenyatta would have directed him to take. And so, if Gideon Moi is going to stay in One Kenya Alliance, then it means One Kenya Alliance has been made by design to stay in the interest of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. Such that either One Kenya Alliance can support Raila Amolo Odinga in rerun if it will be there, or if not, Raila can decide to back this team. Now, number two, having talked about Gideon Moi, that does not guarantee that One Kenya Alliance is going to exist. The time we are going to take One Kenya Alliance serious is when these guys will move to go and formalize that coalition. Then it will be known that One Kenya Alliance is there as a coalition. Then number two, let them name their flag bearer. Once they have done these two things, so as we are going to analyze, we will now understand that we have number one, Raila Amolo Odinga. Number two, William Samoei Ruto. And number three, we have a flag bearer from the One Kenya Alliance. So now when we are analyzing, we will be analyzing all of these three groups. But before they do that, we cannot be sure that One Kenya Alliance is going to exist. And remember, there is rumors going on that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is the one holding to all the documents that are needed to formalize One Kenya Alliance. You know what? If you remember when Raila was trying to make ODM, when they were trying to create, the individuals who were involved, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was among them. And you remember how Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka ran away with the certificate ile yenye ilikuwa ya ODM Kenya. Na yule jamaa anaitwa, is it Stephen Dan Manso? if you remember that. That is the situation where Raila Amolo Odinga went through until he had to turn to another person who had registered another party by the name ODM. Because yenye Kalonzo alikimbia nayo ilikuwa ODM Kenya. And it was just up to the other day when Kalonzo changed that name from ODM Kenya to Wiper. So still, he is thriving on a stolen party. So that is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who is still there. We are not sure if Kalonzo has changed that behavior. He can still be there, but at the needed hour, when he discovers that he might not be the flag bearer of One Kenya Alliance, he can also engineer the same drama he did when he was with Raila Amolo Odinga. So already here, these guys are working on dangerous surface up to now. Because the way we are doing rating, and even I have done some rating here, you see Raila Odinga is emerging the first according to my rating. William Samoei Ruto follows, Musalia Mudavadi, then Kalonzo Musyoka. The other people have done their pool. So Mudavadi is coming as number 3. For that reason, it can be easy to say Mudavadi should be the flag bearer of One Kenya Alliance. How will Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka take it? And is the one holding to those documents. So that is the hard question. And when these guys will break that ceiling, we will now understand that this coalition is going to stay. Then number 3, now let us talk about the flag bearer of the One Kenya Alliance. Gideon Moi, Senator Wetangula, Cyrus, Jirongo, a new person on the block. Then we have Musalia Mudavadi and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. The 3 of these guys are not so much interested in presidency. That is Gideon Moi, Musalia Wetangula, Cyrus, Jirongo. The people who are now interested in presidency here is number 1, Musalia Mudavadi, and number 2, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. So, for One Kenya Alliance to be taken serious, I said they have to come out with the flag bearer. If One Kenya Alliance is going to stay, it is going now to depend on Musalia Mudavadi and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to accept the other one to be the flag bearer. Because these 2 guys are really fighting for this thing. Mudavadi anasema, I have numbers here. So for you to get these numbers, or for us to get these numbers, I should be the flag bearer. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka anasema, I have a big experience. And for that reason, I should be the flag bearer. So, when Kenya Alliance can split if they reach to that decision of now choosing the flag bearer, let's assume they decide that it is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Will Musalia Mudavadi continue staying there? When in his mind he believed that for him to continuously be active in politics, he need to be on ballot. Will he accept? Or assume they decide that it's now Musalia Mudavadi. Will Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka accept? How is he going to take it? So that is another hard ceiling these guys need to break. After that, then we will be sure these people are going to stay. So One Kenya Alliance up to now, in my view, it is not yet safe. And lastly, these guys, Kalonzo Musyoka and Musalia Mudavadi, are still assuring us that they have not gone into talks with other individuals apart from the principals in One Kenya Alliance. But you know, we cannot take the word from the politicians. Atasema hivi, kesho ni lengine. In fact, what they say is what they don't do. So there have been rumors that Musalia Mudavadi is negotiating with Raila Amolo Odinga to drop his candidature. Again, there have been rumors that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is negotiating with Raila Amolo Odinga to decide if we can support him. But again, after having all these rumors, another rumors there is that these individuals are finding it hard to go into a coalition with Raila Amolo Odinga simply because already Mount Kenya region have forced a running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga. So for that reason, they feel that the only way they can play their politics safe is to come with another alliance. So we are not sure if these guys are talking or not, but that rumors is still there. So for that reason, it can be a hindrance to formalizing the One Kenya Alliance. Now, lastly, but not least, my question here is, if One Kenya Alliance is going to be formalized, in whose interest is it going to work for? And one thing that I can tell you, if these guys will stay in One Kenya Alliance or Kalonzo and Mudavadi decide to run, many people have concluded that we might have a rerun after that. So putting these guys together and let them come up with a coalition, then they be on ballot. We understand that if Mudavadi was to get 500,000 votes or 1 million votes, that is the vote that Raila could have gotten. Same to Kalonzo Musyoka. Kama akakuja na milioni moja ama atakuja na nusu milioni, those also are a vote that Raila Amolo Odinga was supposed to get. And therefore, for Raila to recover this, he has to go to the mountain. So that he can also get, if we can manage 1 million or 2 million from Mount Kenya region, so that they can help him to recover somewhere. But my question is still here. One Kenya Alliance is working in whose interest? People are speculating that One Kenya Alliance is here to force a rerun such that if they will not be in top 2, then their only step will be to back Raila Amolo Odinga. And for them, they are believing that if they will be in top 2 and Raila is not among them, the top 2, then Raila will need to back them. Those are the views that I have had. I don't know what you're thinking about this, but let's meet in the comment section. You can disagree with me constructively. You don't need necessarily to agree with me. See you in our next video.